guess it's back to the drawing board. Grandpa's back, baby! Grandpa's!
Hey everybody, welcome back to episode 7 of Rick and Morty, season 2, baby! We are going full force into it. I'm super excited for this episode. I saw in the thumbnail, because it's usually like the only thing that I see before I start these, was that we're gonna have like, Rick looked like a kid and he was in high school, so I have no clue what in God's name we're gonna get into in this episode, but every episode has been fantastic in season 2 so far, so I'm super excited. It can't possibly go wrong, could it, right? I mean, how could it possibly go wrong? If you guys are enjoying the series, don't forget to subscribe to the channel so that way you can come back and watch the entire thing along with me. Thank you to all the patrons for the support. I appreciate it tremendously. And guys, if you've not yet looked at the description down below, there's a ton of stuff down there for you to look at. There's Twitch, there's Discord, there's Twitter, there's YouTube, a lot of stuff. Go look at it. All right, let's go ahead and watch episode 7.
One of the lunch ladies died. They found her in the gym with like 2 holes in her neck and all the blood drained out of her.
Good Lord, who does something like that?
Obviously a vampire.
Yo, it's
Where's the pepper?
it's the Lucky Charms,
Vampires
dude.
are real?
Yes, Summer, vampires are real.
Summer,
Who
of
knew?
course they are
Oh,
at this
right,
point.
all
Come on.
humanity for hundreds of years now.
Yes, Summer, it's a big universe. Get used to it.
Couldn't you, like, use your super knowledge to turn yourself into a teenager and come to our school and help us hunt the vampire down?
Wow.
Yeah, pretty specific pitch, Summer. I probably could turn myself into a teenager and hang out in
why?
the zit-covered, hormone-addled, low-stakes ass world that is high school. But here's my reverse ask. Why in the fuck would I ever do that, ever?
Dad?
Be ashamed of yourself, sweetie.
You just said to our daughter.
Sorry, I wasn't paying attention.
To a conversation
Poor
about
Summer.
Clearly, I didn't know
Summer
it
just-
was about vampires.
Summer
because
sees
I
that there's an
wasn't paying
issue.
attention, which you would know if you ever paid attention to me.
Oh,
Good
here we go. Right to
God,
the victim
Jerry.
role.
Am I a victim, Beth? Or am I married to a mean, unfair monster that always hurts me?
Jesus Christ! Will you fix your marriage or get a divorce already?
Morty.
Well, we want to make it work if we can. It's just...
Then it's settled. No need to pack. Go.
They don't seem like they do at
Do
all.
you think Mom and Dad are, gonna get a divorce?
They're done.
I think it's okay to dream, Morty. I'm gonna go make some wooden steaks.
I booked you for a 2-day intensive at Nuptia 4, the galaxy's most successful couples counseling institute. They could save the marriage of a dog and a bar of dark chocolate. They could save
She
the marriage of
looks
a porn star and
so
a porn star.
mad.
Well, I know. I'm ready to try whatever it takes.
Which clearly implies that
Oh,
I'm not.
man.
It's not a competition, Beth.
Oh, is that how you're gonna try to win? By implying that I'm competitive?
If the shoe fits.
My shoe fits up your ass.
You wish.
daughter.
Okay, have fun. See you Thursday.
Oh! Jerk.
Don't insult my father. He's the reason our kids are only half stupid.
Ha! You just called yourself... Oh.
Beth and Jerry Smith. And we will now render Jerry's perception
those crystals
of
look
Beth
familiar.
with
That was in
artificial
another episode, weren't they?
biological life. Interesting.
What the hell is that? Take that back. You do not think that about me.
I didn't do anything. They scanned it out of my brain. Can I take it back?
There's nothing to regret. We're dealing with unconscious, unhealthy thoughts.
Cannot wait
Beth.
to see.
Now
What
we scan for
Jesus.
Beth's perceptions of Jerry.
Scan hard. He's dead to me.
Everything's dead to you.
What?
Nothing.
Read it and weep, bitch.
What up, my Helsings? Who wants to hunt a vampire?
So this is what we're getting.
Rick? How did you...
Yeah, I got bored and then I remembered
Yo,
this
I'm
morning how I blew
uncomfortable
Summer off,
as
and I thought,
fuck
hey, why are
right
you such
now.
a grumpy douche, Rick? Go to the garage, transfer your mind into a younger clone of yourself, and get embroiled in some youthful hijinks. What's the BFD? So here I am. I'm Tiny Rick.
Okay.
Well, it's good you're here, Rick. I was pretty sure we didn't have what it takes to deal with a
He
bloodsucker
looks
on our
so
own.
wrong.
Don't short sell yourself, Summer. You got everything it takes, but it'll still be fun to do this as a fucking team, motherfucker. Tiny Rick.
Oh my God.
I love that he looks this
Hey, Toby,
same.
I'm Tiny Rick. I'm new. Hey, oh, go easy on me. Haha, just kidding.
Hey, I like your straightforward style. And that lab coat's pretty cool. Summer.
He knows my name.
Why wouldn't he? You're great. But listen, just be careful. You
Aw.
can't rule anybody out as a vampire.
That was
Not even
really
the
sweet.
dreamboat.
Stop, Tiny Rick.
This
Hunting a
younger
vampire with my
Tiny Rick.
grandkids. Fuck! Tiny Rick!
The next
kinda
step is
like
to watch
Tiny
your
Rick.
mythologs interact together.
He's more
And,
encouraging.
big surprise. Here
Why
we
does
have
everything
the way
have
Gar and
titties or
Zarmadar
penises on
perceive
them?
each
I don't.
other.
Literally everything in this show.
As we can all see, this is hardly the real Gar and Zarbadar, which is good because the relationship in their heads is not only ugly, it's
Can
unsustainable.
one of you guys tell me what the crystals were? I feel like they were in some. I feel like they were in a previous episode. Was it really?
You
Just...
may already be learning something important. All of these relationships are different. None of them are real, and none of them work. And most importantly, we can work together.
Well, it was a tough adventure, but it paid off. Our school is vampire-free.
Man, who would have suspected Coach Ferratu?
You did great,
Those
guys. Couldn't have
blitzed.
done it without you. You know, we should be proud of ourselves. We killed a vampire and a gym teacher. Talk about 2 for 1, right?
Holy
So, how
shit.
exactly is your old body living in there, Grandpa Rick?
Oh, you know, hyperbaric quantum fluid, that kind of thing.
We're seeing
Inside
a
the
lot
old-timer.
more Summer lately, like going on these
Oh my God,
adventures.
Toby Matthews is
She was
asking
like
if my parents are
in
still
none
in
of the
town if we
episodes
have
in
a
season
party.
1.
All right, way to go, Summer. What did I tell you?
Oh,
Rick is
asking
so
if Tiny
much more
Rick will be
encouraging
here.
when he's young.
Well, you know what, Summer? Tell him Tiny Rick will be here. And tell him to bring some brews.
For real? You would stay as Tiny Rick just so we can have a party?
Hell yeah. What's one more night? And who can have fun with this old
This
bastard
can't go
hanging
wrong
around?
at all.
Love you, doob. Whoa, Tiny Rick.
I love that
Moving
Rick
on.
just is always
Now
shouting
we
his
have
own
Beth and
damn
Jerry
name.
Smith from the planet.
It is so
Eos.
magical.
My heart is pounding.
What's going on? Where are the Smith mythologues? Oh my God!
Oh my god.
Secure the cell! Hey, you know what's fun? Our gift shop. Why don't we proceed in an orderly...
Oh my
They're coded
God.
red! Run!
Yo! Look at
You really know how to
Summer.
sport that color
Wow.
blue.
Really?
You're looking real good.
Oh my God.
Hey, Morty.
She does actually genuinely
hey,
look in
hey,
that.
Jessica?
And we get
Is Tiny Rick your brother or cousin or?
No, my grandpa just transferred his consciousness into a clone of himself so he could be in our high school.
Cool.
Hey, Tiny Rick's playing guitar.
Why is this so normal for
This
everybody?
next one's coming straight from the
I
heart. Making
don't
the lyrics up right off the
understand.
top of my head. Let me out, what you see is not the same person as me, my life's a lie. I'm not who you're looking at. Let me out, set me free. I'm really old, this isn't me. My real body's slowly dying in a vat. Help me, I'm gonna die. Tiny Rick, thanks everybody.
This guy's amazing.
I love Tiny Rick!
Tiny Rick. Bro. Oh no!
You have the single worst marriage I've ever witnessed. It shouldn't exist. You should never, ever have gotten together, and I do not understand how or why you would ever stay together.
Wow.
Well, this is just bad couples therapy.
Totally.
Wait for us!
There's only room for one more.
I'm a therapist. I'll talk to them. They're not therapists. Go!
There's got to be a way to contact my dad. Let's find a control room or something.
Cherry wouldn't know a control room if it was in his pants.
You'll want to see this.
What is it?
It's a
Bro!
small hinged panel with a tiny amount of space behind it. If you can find one too, we should be safe for hours, maybe days.
You stay put, Jerry. I'll send help if I make it. Maybe the shrink was right. Good luck.
I don't like the way her teeth get like sharp when she's talking. It's just, it's
Now you
weird.
listen to me. Or don't.
Hey, don't, please. Oh God, oh God, oh God.
Tiny Rick and Morty, who I hear had a great party last night. So, class dismissed. You've got the day off.
All right, good work, Mr. Golden Fold.
Because they had a great party.
Put on some sunscreen, Danielle.
Hey, what's up,
Yo,
Summer?
she's still,
Ooh,
look
nice
at
top.
that.
Hey,
Wow.
Rick, you think you might be getting back into your old body tonight?
No can do. Tonight's the big dance, and Morty's bringing Jessica. He needs his tiny wingman. Tiny Rick.
Ew,
Okay,
I am
but
so
if
ready
not
for
tonight,
Morty to finally
when?
get
I don't
Jessica.
know. When I feel like it.
Damn, girl! You need to chill out. This whole thing was your idea in the first place, and now you're trying to rush it along.
Yeah, and you know, I like high school. I like hanging out. Tiny Rick.
But what if the you that likes it isn't you?
Oh, Summer.
That when you put your mind into this body's young brain, it did what young brains do. It shoved the bad thoughts into the back and put a wall around them. But those bad thoughts are the real Rick. The fact that you're old, the fact that we're all going to die one day, the fact that the universe is so big nothing and it matters, those facts are who you are. So you're trapped in there, and you can only come out
I
in the
didn't
form
need
of
an
tiny
attack
Rick's
like
teen
this
angst.
today.
Well,
Everything
Summer,
she just said is
I hear
100%
Toby
correct.
Matthews isn't into psycho chicks. Can't think of anyone that is. I'll see you motherfuckers at the dance, Tiny Rick.
Morty, you have to help me.
Summer, he's happy. I'm happy. Is that why you're doing this? You don't want me and Rick to be happy?
No.
Well, then get your shit together. Get it all together and put it in a backpack. All your shit. So
The
it's
dynamic
together.
between them two is so
And if you gotta
bizarre,
take
but
it
it's
somewhere,
so good.
Take it somewhere, you know? Take it to the shit store and sell it. Or put it in a shit museum. I don't care what you do. You just gotta get it together. Get your
It's-
shit together.
It's such a good dynamic. I would have loved if he went in from the other side of the room too and said the same.
Wait, for real? You're how Beth sees me? I'm not taking this. I want to know where my wife is. You are going to help me. No! Nobody's doing that!
Holy shit.
What do you want?
Jerry's.
You want Jerry? I don't even want Jerry.
Not Jerry's. An army.
An army of Jerry. Wouldn't it make more sense to put my dumbass husband in this chair so you can make an army of your badass self?
There could never be more than one of me. I'm the strongest, smartest being alive because Jerry thinks you're that much stronger and smarter than you are.
Okay, ouch.
Yeah, little Jerry worms everywhere.
I'm begging for help. I'm screaming for help. Please come let me out. Let me out.
Let me out. This is not a dance. I'm begging for help. I'm screaming for help. Please come let me
It's like the Beatles song.
In a vat in the garage.
They literally wrote it because they were
Awesome. Okay, that last part was really
They needed
weird.
help.
Maybe Summer's onto something here.
I don't know. It was fun. You want to slow dance?
my boy. Where are the vampire? What happened to the vampire side plot is done, right? Like they killed things.
It's gonna break my heart wide open. You're a great student. The fact that you're an 80-year-old man in a clone body never bothered me. But this here's another matter.
Oh,
You
okay.
recognize this?
There's the
Tip
side
was
plot.
in your locker. Yeah, now because the gym coach was a vampire, the school board is embarrassed and won't take it public. However, they can't have students killing teachers. I gotta expel you for this one, TR.
Summer Smith is a fucking psycho nerd and she just got me kicked out of school.
Oh no.
Summer, I thought you were cool.
Sorry, okay?
Poor Summer. Summer just wanted to get rid of the vampires.
How about a taste of the real thing?
Oh god.
Not on my watch. That's it. Beth, it's me, your husband. I'm here to save you. My name isn't Jerry Smith. Aha! Yes, Jerry Smith. Okay, fair enough.
Couldn't he just live out his days in that body if he wanted to?
What the hell are you doing?
Put it down.
Summer, you bitch.
Don't talk to her that way. She's your granddaughter.
I don't need a granddaughter. I'm Tiny Rick.
She's my sister. And if Tiny Rick is gonna be an
Aw.
asshole to my sister, then, you know, you may as well be old again.
You think you're tough, huh, Morty? What are you gonna do? I'm Tiny Rick.
That's true.
I'm the coolest kid in your school. How are you gonna just make me do whatever you say, huh?
I'm gonna do what real Rick would do if he was here. I'm gonna kick your ass. Rick, I know
Yes.
you're in there. I know you're trying
Oh,
to get
good Lord Jesus.
Listen to it, Tiny Rick.
My body isn't real. Morty, Summer, it's me. It's Rick. Regular Rick.
He's lying.
How do we get you back into your body?
Okay, listen carefully.
not?
There's a set of diodes on the VAT's control panel. A blue one and a red one. Oh God, what kind of world is this? I didn't ask to be born. I need you to connect the blue one to my left temple And the red one's why doesn't
That
anyone
meme
really
of like,
just put the stupid wires on my head. I hate
my
being a
parents had
teenager.
sex 20 years ago, and now I'm here, and against my, you know, yeah. Anyway, I love the side plot today. You know what? No, I'm calling this the main plot. This is the main plot today. This is terrific. Look at Buff Jerry. My boy's back. Just kidding. I can't side with Jerry anymore. But good God, look at him.
Good old Beth, the mind of a robot and the heart of an insect.
Don't talk that way about her.
What?
The voice.
Oh, God.
Stop! This representation displeases me.
Good Lord, how did you...
Well, I had a feeling that in your mind, the ideal version of me is one smart enough to see you as a goddess.
Not such a stupid
Holy
worm now,
shit.
are you?
Honey, when it comes to the subject of your
Stupid
ego,
worm.
I'm Stephen fucking Hawkinson.
Never mind. I love you.
Oh, Jerry. I see why you guys said the things you did now back in season 1 about Jerry. I totally get it.
Shit. But listen, I forgive you both because you know what? I learned today something important. The teenage mind is its own worst enemy.
And
Oh, I
the
also
body's
learned
just
this.
sitting there too.
Operation Phoenix is not the fallback I thought it would be. I guess it's back to the drawing board. Grandpa's back, baby! Grandpa's! Oh man, I gotta pick up your parents. They have been blowing me up. One less swing for the roof!
For the love of God, get dressed!
Aha! You see? What did I tell you to? It
Good
worked.
Lord.
You know what, Rick? I guess in a way, maybe.
Already lost interest. Get in the car. Get inside
All the
kid all day.
blood.
Now I can feel my bones scraping each other. Just so you're prepared, there's a bunch of dead me's in the garage.
Sounds like our stories were connected by a theme.
Not really, Jerry. Probably a cosmetic connection your mind mistakes for thematic. Oh. Old Rick, ruining everything! Master, speak. Coach Ferratu's presence was discovered by the humans.
Did this episode come out during like the height of Twilight?
The mortal shall soon.
I gotta.
What did you say his name was?
Coach Ferratu.
Coach Ferratu. That was his real name, like his actual vampire name?
No. His vampire name was Balak Alastane.
What the fuck would he name himself after a famous vampire movie? Was he doing a bit?
I do not know, Your Unholiness.
Jesus fucking Christ. From now on, no more of this clever name bullshit. When a vampire is pretending to be a human, they can just call themselves Alan Jefferson or something like that. It's crazy, right? I mean, am I being an asshole? Okay? I feel like everybody in the room is looking at me like I'm the buzzkill. I'm not? Good, okay, great.
This episode was fantastic. We've patiently waited very long for Summer to get some airtime and for her to shine a little bit. She's finally getting some of that time, which is nice. We also saw a ton of Beth, so it's great that season 2 really seems to be the season of like character development and also just seeing a lot more of everybody, because I really did think that like the show was basically just Rick and Morty going on adventures. I thought that was like the entire premise of the show. Like I didn't realize how much of a part the whole family was gonna play in the show. So it's really nice to actually like see that, because everything I've ever seen online has literally just been Rick and Morty. I mean, that's the name of the show, so it kind of like makes sense. But it was also nice to see like Rick as a young version of himself and like kind of be happier and not be as much of an asshole. But it was very weird to see that as well. And like some of the stuff that he was saying about like just how it feels to be in this big universe and all that stuff, or it was just, God, it hits home, especially at the age of 27, baby, really hits. But we have Jerry and we have Beth, who probably really shouldn't be together, but you know what? Sometimes opposites attract, and we see that here. And to just see the way that it still boggles my mind that they're just fine with these adventures. Like, they're just fine with it. They're just okay. They went to an alien couples counseling. They created monsters of themselves, and then they made those monsters fight each other. So it's wild to see them just overcome the absolute insanity that truly is, and just figure it out and work it out. I am super curious to see if by the end of the series, which as far as I'm aware has not happened yet, if they will like end up together or if they'll end up in a divorce. I am really curious to see how this show will end, because I think I don't know, the show seems like it'll be one of those ones to you know, throw a curveball at us. I don't know. And then, of course, the ending with Rick slaughtering himself. I feel like at this point, I'm becoming desensitized to the stuff that Rick will do, because, like, that happened, I was like, yeah, this makes sense. Why wouldn't he chop his own head off with an axe? Like, that's totally normal and fine. So we're getting into these levels of like, yep, that was supposed to happen. That's just Rick. That's quirky old Rick there. But really enjoyed this episode. I cannot believe 7 episodes in, we're like halfway through the season and we're still going strong. But hope you guys enjoyed the episode. If you did, don't forget to subscribe to the channel or like the video. It helps a lot. Let me know what your favorite part of this episode was in the comments down below. And until next time, thanks so much for watching.